Alright, just out here checking some bees, gonna feed some more pollen patties. Lawndale, North Carolina. This is February something. I'll try to pop it up on the screen. But we do have, I'm trying to find them. We have drones walking on frames here. It's really hard to see on the camera. We're trying to hold the frame and view everything. You guys may be able to see some. And I have bees crawling up my pants legs. That's never a good feeling. Let's see here. I've already smoked these down. Trying to film with one hand, not get stung on my leg. Oh. Got that one. She was getting too close. Get some light here. This is all drone comb. The bees are covering it pretty good. But there are, you can probably see, a lot of capped drones, a lot of eggs in the cells. Let me take a look at my watch. Let's pull this frame out. See what this one looks like. Have not. This is the first time I pulled frames. Oh, my watch says February 23rd. February 23rd, we got drones in the hives walking. Lots and lots of brood. Let's see what's... It's hard to tell on that fresh stuff. I don't see a whole lot of eggs on that one. There's a drone. Yeah, I can get that, get you to see that one. Spring is coming. All right, we're gonna check some more. All right, there's our queen. She's got a green dot on her. She was bred last year. There she is. We'll put her back. You can see that's the bottom box, brood in there. And no doubt that there's brood in this super, because there's also brood in this deep that was on top. This was the configuration with these. Deep, shallow, deep. So they are booming. Brown's beef and bees. These queens are doing great. All right, so I've had to get out here and I know it's February 23rd, and normally I try to about the beginning of March, beginning to middle of March, come out and reassess my hives after the pollen patties from January and the pollen patties from February. But I've been kind of just overwhelmed and busy. I'm gonna make a video of my corral, and you'll see what I've been working on for the last 4 or 5 months, and just got to use it yesterday. But I didn't get out here until late January to do my pollen patties, and then I've had to wait until late February to come out here for the second. I do not want to wait until late March to come back out here and check these bees again. A buddy of mine on Facebook, he just had his first swarm yesterday in Charlotte, so we got to go ahead and start putting some space on now. I got a couple little weak medium queens in these boxes, so I actually took those down. Took some of the medium boxes, added it to the hive, that double right over there, that double 4-frame medium setup. The box on this side is doing really well. There's nothing in the box on the other side. This one is doing okay. The bottom 4-frame is full, but they just haven't done a whole lot. They've kind of actually went backwards a little bit. I don't know if it's because they've not had a lot of feed, or maybe something's going on. Just have to keep an eye on them. Like I said, these are weak. This box here with the 2 mediums is okay. I believe that side's empty. Maybe this side's doing okay. It's got some bees in it. These 2 here, I put 2 more mediums on top of those. So some of the mediums that I stole from here, I've added down there. Some of them I stole from there, I've added here. Went ahead and added a deep. This side has bees, this side doesn't. This side didn't have any bees going into winter. So I went ahead and added a deep there. Both of these deeps are full. Can't really do anything with the observation hive. They're doing okay, but they really don't need any extra room right now. But these two boxes here are full all the way up, so I've got 2 more deeps I'm gonna add to those, because I don't know when I'll be able to get back. It may be the middle of March, and by that time some of these could really be out of room and on the verge of swarming. So we're gonna go ahead and be proactive and give them some room now. This is the top box, so let's see. They've been shut up for a little bit, so let's see. So I mean, as you can see, I've got bees on the lid, and it's filled, all seams filled all the way across the top. So let me get that, set that down. This one is not as full, but you've got to add boxes to both sides, you know, to keep these things even. So, but you can see there's still bees all the way up at the top there too. So just gonna give them some space, try to control the swarms. All right, a lot of you guys probably know this yard. It's doing good. This is one of my better hives. Gonna add a deep to this one, 2 pollen patties. I had to add 2 deeps to that stand right there. Put some pollen patties on it. Most of these are doing good. This box, this one, and this one, they all only have one side with bees in them. They've been like that since the fall. I added a deep to this one. All these are doing pretty good. I added deeps to these because they're strong. These 2 are okay. One of those could probably use a deep, the other one's not, so I left it alone. These 8-frame hives, that one needs another super, but I don't have one. I added one to that one, added one to this one, and one of these is okay, and the other one could probably use some more room, but I'm just gonna hold off. So overall, February 23rd, the bees are doing pretty good. We'll probably be back out to check them about the middle of March, about 3 weeks, and we'll see what they look like after all this brood that has hatched out or emerged from their cells. We'll see what all that brood, how they look like after all that brood. Most of these hives have multiple frames of brood, so we'll give them 3 weeks for all that brood to emerge from their cells, and then we'll see how they go. So but it's looking like a really good start to the spring. I was really worried this past fall with my bees going into the winter week. I've got some hives that are superstars. You know, this one's looking really good. I've got some that are not really looking that good, but I've got a lot that are probably right where they should be. If everything I had was looking like this, I would be really concerned about swarms and all those things. But a lot of the hives are in a good enough position where they're going to come back, and they're going to make me a lot of honey, but they're not so strong that I have to worry about them swarming in March. So all right, you guys have a good one.